about 72% of Nigeria total export is crude petroleum. So, and which natural gas or petroleum gas as well is also part of the large percentage of Nigeria, total export. And the main question here is really, where do Nigeria send their crude oil to? Where do they send this crude petroleum? Where do they export them to? And this is what we're going to be analyzing here. So crude petroleum here, and on this side shows the countries where they go. You can see right here India. India 19.4%. So that's the highest actually in terms of the places where Nigeria send export the crude oil to. And then you have Spain as well. Spain, it's really massive. I mean, these do change from time to time as well, but this is based on the most recent data. And then you have another country that is high on the list is Italy. Italy, you can see Italy right there. And well, actually France is much higher than Italy. And then this was as well shows how much the export value. So I didn't really know before that Nigeria do a lot of trade with India. I was actually surprised that India is the majority of Nigeria, large percentage of Nigeria crude oil goes to India. And then you have Indonesia, China as well. I would have actually thought that maybe we do a lot of trade in terms of crude oil with China, but actually no, not that much. India is massive, and then you have some countries there that have kind of like a surprising, Poland, Gibraltar, Sweden, Thailand, South Korea, Turkey. There are all these and Portugal as well, Germany. You see Netherlands, obviously Netherlands is even more than that of Italy. And in terms of petroleum gas, which is really very similar. So petroleum gas is one where we have majority of it go, large percentage of it go to China, and we got Spain as well, so which is really high percentage, and India comes there again with high percentage. So, and then there's a cocoa bean. Yeah, cocoa bean. Nigeria do have cocoa. I mean, the West African area actually is big on cocoa export. So which Ivory Coast is the largest producer of cocoa bean in the world. So Nigeria cocoa goes to the Netherlands, 40%. Wow, 40% of Nigeria cocoa goes to the Netherlands, and Malaysia 18%. Indonesia, I know Indonesia do produce cocoa as well. I'm actually surprised that we're exporting cocoa there as well. And then United States, Canada, Belgium, Italy, and Spain, and a lot of other United Kingdom as well. So actually, this is like a good data for somebody that want to start getting involved in maybe exporting or something like that. So you have roll, tobacco, cocoa butter. There are quite a number of things as well. Yeah, coconut, Brazil nut, and cashew nut. Wow, I didn't really know that we do have Brazil nut in Nigeria. This is the first time I'm actually just finding out. So, but obviously coconut, so cashew nut as well. Let's see, where do we send some of these, nuts to? Coconut, cashew, Brazil nut. So, which country is this actually? Let's see. So this is Vietnam. Wow, 80%. Over coconut, cashew nut and Brazil nut, they go to Vietnam. Wow, I didn't really know that. We do a lot of business. We do business. I didn't know that we do business with Vietnam as well. If you tell me that before, I possibly won't really know that we do that. India as well. So we send nuts to India as well, and then there are other raw aluminium. Obviously, I haven't even seen a lot of mining things like all these gold and a lot of all the solid minerals. So raw aluminium, we do have aluminium, raw leads, copper, let's see, nitrogen, geos, fertilizer. Oh, I think this is one of the one that Dangote Group does, is it? Where do we send them to? Let's see. Where do we send fertilizer to? Which country is this with the high? Brazil. Wow. So we're exporting, fertilizer to Brazil. 81% of the fertilizer we export, they go to Brazil. Wow. And Burkina Faso as well, Cote d'Ivoire, United States. Wow. So we send fertilizer to United States. Really? Gold. Where do we send gold to? It's possibly going to be Dubai or somewhere. Okay, yeah, Dubai. I know Dubai because of Ghana's gold. I think a lot of some of them go to Dubai, so that's why I know. Kind of like a suspecting, UAE. So Dubai, United Arab Emirates. So 91% of Nigeria gold go to. Wow, it goes to UAE and Switzerland as well. So basically Switzerland and UAE are the two countries where I guess there will be some other illegal ones as well that might go to some other countries, but based on the one that was recorded formally, Switzerland and UAE, that's where Nigeria gold goes to. Wow. Okay. So, and then there are a lot of other charcoal as well. Wow, charcoal. Let's see, where do we send charcoal to? Charcoal, it goes to a variety of country. Charcoal goes up to Poland, Greece, United Arab Emirates as well, Lebanon, Jordan, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Portugal, Italy, United Kingdom. Wow, it goes to a wide variety of places. Charcoal. Wow, coal. Right. So and then there are computers. Oh, so we do send we export. Well, if somebody tell me that Nigeria export computer, I'll possibly say, oh, no, we don't. But we do export. Where do we send computers to? Actually, we send them to Ghana. Right, 97% go to Ghana. Right, so Nigeria do a lot of business with Ghana in terms of computers. And there are other countries as well. Some other, Kenya as well as country, Angola. Oh, wow. Okay. So interesting. Tanned goat hides. What is that all about? I'm not sure what that is all about. Tanned goat. Italy, Spain, India, Brazil. Because these are really very tiny, it might be difficult to see a lot of other products that are there that Nigeria exports abroad. Rubber, look at that, rubber as well. Nigeria do have rubber. A lot of people won't really know that there is rubber in Nigeria. There is even, Nigeria should have cotton as well. I know like Niger Republic or some other West African country do have cotton. So let's see, is there cotton? Look, electricity. Wow, Nigeria do export electricity. Where do Nigeria export? I think it might be neighboring countries. Togo. Wow, look at that. So Nigeria export electricity to Togo, to Benin Republic, to Niger. So the neighboring countries, Nigeria do export electricity to them. Wow, that's really interesting. But the only problem is that Nigeria electricity is not even good enough for Nigeria as alone. But we still export electricity to the neighboring countries. That's really interesting to know. The large percentage of Nigeria export is crude petroleum, and something that I have to say as well in terms of crude petroleum is that Nigeria is losing a lot of money with this, because when you send this crude or petroleum or petroleum gas away somewhere to be refined, they tend to refine each barrel of crude oil. We have a number of other products under it. A lot of other products will be under that particular barrel of crude oil because it's raw, and then by the time it's refined, it comes with a lot of other product, and that is where Nigeria is actually losing our picture when we send the raw. Definitely there are a lot of product that are hiding here that have maybe small percentage that they still export abroad. Anyway, hope somebody find this video useful and informative. Thanks for watching, and God bless.